New information tonight as RTV6 has learned that starting January 1st, IMPD will no longer have any designated neighborhood resource officers.
These men and women are mostly veterans of the force. What will this mean for long-term crime fighting in the Circle City? Drew Smith talked with IMPD's police chief to find out. Drew?
Well, Erica, many of these officers are already spending time on the street doing regular patrols, and the chief told me tonight that these changes are all part of his plan to make these city streets safer.
We have a different way of looking at crime.
And because of that, IMPD Police Chief Rick Height says the move to eliminate specific neighborhood resource officers will make his department better.
Patrol is the backbone of every department, and that core group of officers has needed that assistance, so we're going to provide those assistances.
Neighborhood Resource Officers, or NROs, are now working handling daily runs and answering 911 calls. Chief Height says the additional daily patrol officers has already helped the city's crime-fighting efforts. He doesn't see a negative to removing all specific NROs.
We haven't taken the cars away from them. We haven't taken their phones away from them. The radios are still communicating with the same. If anything, they'll have a force multiplier.
2 homicides within 24 hours on the same street just last week on the northeast side. The crimes taking place in a zip code identified by IMPD as a high crime area. Reverend Charles Harrison's 10-point coalition goes to the neighborhoods like that, trying to fight crime by educating youth. He would like to see the former resource officers utilized in a specific way.
We would like to see them really pay more attention to this group of youth who are the most at-risk youth, doing more community policing and building relationship on the street with those who are most likely to either be the victims of violent crimes or the perpetrators of violent crimes.
IMPD's police chief agrees.
I mean, right now we're at a point where we have to be able to identify people who really get it, who really want to help us. There's a lot of information we're missing.
Now, Reverend Harrison told me he hopes that this change will be a positive for the entire community. He says seeing more police officers in these high crime areas will go a long way to improving the trust between police officers and the people who live there. Reporting live downtown, Drew Smith, RTV6.